Hello again. Nice day today. Nice and bright, not that warm, but it's okay. There's the conker tree, starting to fade, like the one in Dawlish. That's all right. All its debris on the floor there. Anyway, enough of the conker tree. Let's talk about happy things. Birthday wishes. So Lola's been in touch with me. Hello Lola. And she says that she wanted me to wish her fiance Lewis a very happy birthday today. And there's a picture of Lewis on the screen now. Hello mate. And a picture of them both together back when they first met. Lovely. And they say they watch my videos every single day, and they tend to watch that before they do other things they've got to do. Build first, they say. So thank you very much for that. Much appreciated. Thanks for getting in touch. Cheers. Have a great birthday, mate. Have a great birthday. Now, of course, I do go out and about for shopping and errands when I'm not filming, and I do bump into people. And I was out yesterday afternoon for a bit of shopping, and I met up with John and his wife and their doggo and somebody else. So I whipped out the phone. I said, here we go, and I filmed them. However, for some reason, John and his wife are very, very quiet in the video, so I'm going to either have to pump their volume up or put subtitles or something. But anyway, that's why it sounded a little bit strange. Here we go. Now, I was coming out in the afternoon, and guess who I've met up with? Some lovely subscribers. That's Rita, that's John, and most importantly, that's Benji, the doggo. Hello mate, how are you? So lovely to see you. Nice to actually, yes, meet up with you and that, because John's emailed me a couple of times, said he's down here on holiday. Whereabouts you from, mate? Lee, lovely.
Near Wigan.
Smashing. And what do you like about Teignmouth?
Nice small village.
Yeah.
It's a lovely place to be.
Smashing. And you like it too, don't you? Yes, you do.
He loves it.
Yes, you do.
He really loves it.
Right, well anyway, lovely to meet you both. Yeah. And thanks for watching the videos. Much appreciated. Cheers. And no sooner had I finished filming, Lyndon shows up. Hello, Lyndon.
Hello.
Where are you from, mate?
We're from the West Midlands, Warsaw.
Smashing. And what do you like most about Teignmouth?
Well, the area is lovely. The beach is great. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lovely place. Yeah. Lovely town.
Excellent. Well, nice to meet another subscriber as well. Thank you very much.
No
Cheers,
problem,
mate.
Cheers. Thank you.
So great to meet all of you yesterday. Like I say, for John and his wife, ever so sorry about the audio. Don't know why that happened, but there we go. Here we are, 5x zoom. And of course, a relatively busy bean. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. I'm actually out a little bit earlier than I normally am today, so I may miss the usual glut of trains. But the reason behind it is I've got a foot appointment later, and it wasn't until 1 o'clock. So I said, okay, no, nothing to worry about. And I got a message, they've moved it forward. So I've got to get back a bit earlier. Well, there is a little bit of a breeze this morning. Hopefully you're not picking it up too much. A little bit more than I expected, but I've actually got my fleece on. So this, I think, is the last warm day for a few days. And then I'll be back to my coat again. Just realised I haven't given you my plans yet, have I? No. Right, all the way along the wall, right to the very end, do the distance. Reason being, I've got 4 pictures to do, right up there. Head back, feed Rufus, and go home, wash my feet, job's a good one. That's my plan. And here we are, good old Seawall, lovely. Little update on Kev's camera. apparently someone found it and took it back to Yorkshire with them. Announced that they'd had it, and he's been trying to get in touch with them. I really don't know if he's managed to get hold of them. If you're watching this, Kev, let me know. Our log has survived for another day. Good old spray point. So if you see Rufus on the way back, I can almost hear birds from over there. So that's good, promising, isn't it? Tweet, tweet, tweet. That looks like it's taken a bit of a battering, doesn't it? Sure it wasn't like that last time I looked over. Someone's gone over and hit it, perhaps, or something's fallen down. I don't know. But there we go. Yeah, strange to see. Strange to see. As I look down at the waves, I noticed, or I hear, a happy train. Splashy, splashy bit. There we are, that's that. So I've got 7 waves now, haven't I, to get through. They say, like, if one splashes, you've got 7 waves and then it will splash again. I think I'm making it. Yeah, where that chap is there is where it's dry. Jolly good. I risked it for a biscuit and it paid off. There's the crossing for the people that live up there and wouldn't have their own private crossing. Smashing. Right, David sent in quite a lot of train photos. He's got them off eBay, and they're lovely ones, to be honest. I'm not doing them all in one go, obviously. I want to spread them out a bit, but we'll do the first one now. Round about here, going by the cliffs. Here we go. Now I'm not going to try and tell you what train it is, I'm sure you know, and all good, but that's the first one from David, and there's about 8 or 9 of them in total, which we'll be looking at over the next few days. Smash in. Cheers, David. Norman Topsham MBE. Now I can tell exactly where this one was taken, by that little gate. You'll just see it in the bottom corner of the next photo from David. Here we go. There we are, another one of David's eBay photos. Thank you very much for sharing that with us, mate. Lovely. Lovely. Cheers. Counted. Bloop bloop. Nearly at the end. Bit of a traffic jam of people. So we'll take a moment to have a look over at the Salty Dog. There we are. And enjoy a picture of it. Well, not the Salty Dog, but what was the pre-Salty Dog from David and his eBay collection. There we are. That's a few years ago, isn't it? 1950s, I believe.
Sensible, isn't it?
Smash in. Cheers, David. Much appreciated. There we they are down the distance with a wet railing. Everything's splashing up. Never mind, all good. And one last picture. Why not? David, but different David now. This is a David that we met up with in Dawlish. And we showed him pictures of his dad where they placed the flowers and the memorial bench. And yes, he was down here the other day. He went to the Salty Dog and he sent this picture. Here you are. So that's a lovely picture there from David. Thanks for taking it, mate. Much appreciated. Cheers. Yeah, I wonder how much longer the Salty Dog will be open for this year. As usual though, when I find out it's the last day, I'll go down and have a hot chocolate as is tradition. Wish them well for next year. Bloop, bloop. Now, one of the other pictures I got from David, one of the other eBay ones, is taken about here. Not doing that one today, but what's interesting is 75-mile-an-hour sign, same place, but it's 75 as like three-dimensional figures, not a sign. That was Paddington in Peru. Bye-bye, Paddington in Peru. Safe journeys. There he is, our plane. Mustn't forget the plane, I'll get complaints otherwise, as that is one of the major tourist attractions of Teignmouth. And here's another train. Oh! 175144. That's one of the new ones. One of the new ones. That looks a little bit different, doesn't it? There we go. That's officially the first one I've seen. Now, non-regular viewers may be wondering, oh right, it's a train and, you know, which is fair enough, fair point. And as I say, I'm not really an expert on trains at all. I enjoy filming them, but all my information is picked up from other people that tell me it. But that's a new type of train, a 175, that is going to be running on the tracks here, going to replace another type of train, which I'm not going to try and name because I know I'll get it wrong. They're being phased out, they're being phased in. And they're around at the moment learning the routes, learning the tracks. And that's what it looks like. But I expect it's going to be painted up or changed over to the normal livery and match up. But at the moment it's still grey and red. So it stands out like a sore thumb. That's the first one I've seen. Smash in. Slippage. Hello. Not only is it our water trickle, we've also got a special guest in the form of a train. Hello, train. It's nice to have a bit less windy actually. Be able to follow this train without it bouncing around all over the place. We are a splashy area. Those two people are just entering it. I think I'm going to make it through quite safe. I thought I was filming just then, but I realised I wasn't. But that's okay because there wasn't really anything for me to film, in fairness. Didn't splash up. Splashy, splashy over there. Right, time to pop over and see our mate Rufus. Wonder if we see him or any of his pals today. Here we go, Rufus land. Oh look, some lovely fat balls there for him. And there, smashing. Still got the plaque up there. And the flag, of course. He likes his flag, does Rufus. But despite me standing here for a few minutes, no one's appeared. Bit of noise in the bushes there. No. Gonna call it a miss today. Never mind. Oh, shame didn't see Rufus. But on the plus side, everything's working out time-wise. I left half an hour earlier so I could get back half an hour earlier and get to my appointment half an hour earlier. And everything seems to be working to schedule, so I can't complain. Train. Happy train! Lovely. There we go, that was the Seawall this morning. And I'm going to head up home now. Go and get ready for my foot appointment. All good. There we go. No need for a long sign off today. I've said all I need to say. Other than thanks for watching. Hopefully see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.